Hello. Welcome to another development diary. I finally got some time to actually build things that I wanted to build. Partly due to the fact that the site's losing about 1,000 posts per day, but I suppose that's okay because there's that initial interest, right? And then I guess it tapers off and you get what's left, and then it builds up from there. But who knows? Maybe it could die. Maybe it won't. Only time will tell. I guess for a new site, it's still doing pretty well. Because I think, let me go check. I think Mark launched his own site, and I don't think it gets any posts at all. No, it doesn't. That's okay. So I guess we're doing okay. 2,000 posts per day is pretty acceptable for a new site. Maybe as I continue to work hard and do my best, interest will prop up. It definitely won't be because of this feature, though, that I just added. Yesterday, I added PDFs. You can tell it's a PDF because it has that little turned page corner, which is really nice. It's a really nice effect, and it's really obvious what it is as soon as you look at it. And then there's... I just really like how all the attachments look. I think I did a pretty good job distinguishing what the content of a file is supposed to be based on how it's thumbnailed. Here's a video of Destiny being a crab, and here's a song. And it's just immediately obvious what it is. Anyways, that's not what this is about. I've been working on this bad boy for a while, because it's something that's out of my depth. I don't really know a whole lot about PGP. I'm an elite hacker that knows these sorts of things. So I've had to do some research and dig into libraries and see different implementations of this. And I'm mostly happy with the way that this is. There's some stuff I'm unhappy about. But I'll deal with that later. As a proof of concept, the PGP signing as I have it is really nice, and I'll show you how it works. Step one is you go open up the post box, right? Drag it out. Then you attach your public key, and at that point you can just discard it. I guess you could post if you want, but really what matters is that you upload it to the server, and it legit adds it to the keyring for the www data user. So as soon as you do that, your key is recognized. My previous ideas were to have like a trip code, and then a pub key right here, or fingerprint, because public keys are extremely long. And it wouldn't be viable to put it in the author area. So I thought maybe I could just have the 64-bit fingerprint in the namespace right there, and that would suffice. And then I found out while developing, no, that's not sufficient. So now you have to actually upload your file, your what's called an ASCII armored signature or something. And then once that's recognized by the web key, or the web ring, or the key ring on the web server, you can then post a signature. And I'll go to my Cleopatra, which is the Windows PGP manager thing, and I'll type in a nice message like, I love having fun on the internet. And then you can't see what I'm doing, but I assure you that I'm doing this. And then, okay, I get my message. I'll copy paste it over. And that's what a general PGP signed message looks like. And the server will recognize that when you try to post it, that because of how it's formatted, it's supposed to be a PGP signed message. Now, it's interesting that in the public key I uploaded just a moment ago, it actually contains some authorship information. And when you try to post a PGP signed message, the authorship information of the post will be wiped out. And that's one of the things I'm concerned about, is that if a message is valid, anyone can repost it as many times as they want on different boards even, and they could attach additional information in the top. You can add a subject and you can add your own files. So if you were very, very stupid and you did a signed message that said, this attached document is how I really feel about this sensitive issue, and you don't make any indication of what it is, you don't attach any file signatures, people could just upload like Mein Kampf alongside your message, and make you look like a fool. So you have to be careful that people can repost your messages even if they're signed. And I try to make that very obvious to even a casual viewer, as you'll see when I press post reply and it gets posted. Now, you might notice that my name does get attached to this post, and that's because when I created my PGP key, I supplied that as my name, and the josh@9chan.org email address also is attached to it because it's the key that I'm using as a PGP encryption key for my email address. So that's why it has that information attached. The trip code, the quote-unquote trip code you see right there, is the fingerprint for the PGP key, which is what I originally wanted you to post as your trip code instead of uploading your public key, but you can't do that. Then the message is, I love having fun on the internet. That's exactly right. And then there's a little note that says, message signed and validated by the server, but it can make no assurance to who posted or no assurance who posted it. And that just is a recap of what I mentioned before. The message is definitely verified. The owner of this public key, represented by this fingerprint, definitely wrote this message. However, if there's a subject or PDF attached, it was not. There's no way of knowing if that was meant to be a part of the post. So then there's that link, view raw message, and you can actually get the message exactly how it was submitted to the server as an extra. Maybe I can make that a .asc or whatever, but for that that's sufficient. Now I can show you if I try to take this and I try to edit it and say I hate having fun on the internet and try to post it. It throw an error, bad PGP message, take it back, and then try to change it. I don't know. Change that to an X instead of a Y, and then it says it has an error decrypting data because it's not valid. And I don't think, actually I didn't test this. What happens if you do this? Oh, just post. Okay, perfect, excellent, that's sufficient. I like that. That works for me. Presumably, if the server has the public key, it should be able to decrypt the message like that if it wasn't encrypted for someone else, but who knows? Actually, you know what? I don't think that's true. What the fuck do I know? That's why I had so much trouble getting this to work, because I'm clueless on this topic. But I'm happy with it right now. I'm sure someone will break it when they make me look like a fool. But I'm content with that. Destiny Crab is also content with that. He thinks it's awesome. So now I'm going to work on the Thread Watcher, and I'm very kind of relaxed, feeling good, getting to do stuff that I wanted to do. Get to expand the feature set. Do cool things like this. Oh, hell yeah. Actually, oh my god. Let's test something right now. I want to test my amazing software. Let's do this. I want to do roll 1D. What's a nice number? I like the number 18. Roll 1D18 infinity. Thanks. Infinity next. Let's sign that. Actually, I don't know if it will process the roll and the word filter in the PGP message. Let's check it out. Does it work? Oh no, it does work. It's kind of busted though, because I have to fix this. For some reason with HTML entities, it has to be replaced every time you save this. And then, I can't even do that. I have to repaste it and it should work. Yeah, there we go. I said you can't edit it because I guess this is worth mentioning. If it's a PGP signed message and you're even the admin of the site and you try to edit it, you should get a nice big error. You can't edit those messages because it would violate the trust, the chain of trust between you and your user base. So, very important stuff. If I ever let board owners edit posts, that'll apply to them as well, obviously. Alright, well thank you for watching my development diary. Have a great day.